Hashtag ban everyone but Bryce. Hello there, Bryce Crimsonese. How are you doing? Balatro got us talking about bananas? Yes, Balatro got us talking about bananas. I mean, fun facts with Larkin. Why not? On that note, let us jump into the game now that ads are over and everything. Larkin rants from anything. This is true. I do just rant on things. But now, time for the exciting run of Slay the Spire.
Get some help.
Excuse me. Who is banning me? Emperor Ditto, why are we banning me? What did I do? So yeah, okay, just to walk you guys through it. So I'm playing as a Silent currently, so I started with the Ring of the Snake, so drawing 2 additional cards. With the start of the run, I picked up the Nia's Lament, so that meant that the first 3 enemy encounters, the enemies were only on 1 HP, because I could get to an elite enemy with that, and so just kill them instantly. All I know is that we don't have a way to get bananas back if they get sick. Exactly. As soon as they get sick, they are considered gone, kind of thing. Yeah, and so that's what we were talking about, is that they genetically engineered bananas to be more resilient. So the way bananas taste now is technically not the original taste of bananas and never will be, because the original bananas died, basically. But yeah, so then we got the molten egg, so whenever we get an attack card, a new card, it upgrades it, which is good. It's okay, but I actually want to get rid of some cards, so yeah, probably not going to pick up too many more. Pen nib, so every 10th attack does double damage. This one was pretty good, actually. So meat on the bone, if I'm at below 50%, I heal naturally, so that's good for survivability, because the Silent doesn't have built-in survivability. This one's really fun. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, you get 1 dex, and dex improves the block, which is really cool. Hovering kite, every time you discard a card, gain energy, start with extra energy. At the start of each combat, I get 3 shivs, which is cool. And yeah, the pair, which is okay, raise max HP by 10, and red mask at the start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies, which again, okay, but not amazing. But for cards, another joker that you like when I get it is called Tribulate, I think it's called. Each king or queen player gives 2x malt is what it does. Nice, that's pretty handy. So yeah, I'm thinking I need to get rid of some of the base strikes, because what I have found is I've got a fairly good like poison thorns build at the moment, and sort of extra energy. So I've got yeah, like the block with the dash, the block damage. I've got the Bane, I've got poison apply, I've got double poison, I've got caltrops, poison stab, and some shivs, and then like the die. Same with this crippling cloud, and then venom, along with where is it? I've also got the 2. Oh, well, 1 blade dance, is it? No, I've got 2 blade dance, yeah. So I've got the blade dance, so it's kind of almost like a bit of a poison thorns shivs build at the moment, unintentionally. And yeah, it's pretty fun. So I think I'm getting rid of some of the cards. Trib has a synergy with Sock and Buskin, which re-triggers face cards. Some of the synergies in Balatro are absolutely insane. It's really interesting watching, you know, just the numbers like stack up, because it's like, you know, you played this, which triggered that, which then triggered this, which then re-triggered that, which then trigger, and like they're just, it goes insane kind of thing when you get a really like good combo going. It's cool, I'll give you that. So this actually is not that great, but I definitely don't want Philosopher's Stone, because that's horrible. I don't want the Buster Crown, because also horrible. I might just get the Black Star. It's okay, but it's not amazing. Hanging Chat and Photograph have a synergy called Photo Chat. Nice. Okay, we're in Act 3, so I don't know if I really want a elite. Like, I did just get the Black Star, but I'm thinking unless there's a fire like right after an elite, it's probably not going to be worth it, right? I definitely want the merchant or a couple of merchants, because that elite might be worth going to. Because yeah, I'm trying to get rid of some cards. But what about further down? So that elite, I don't think would probably be worth it, because then I'd still have to go through another encounter before I get to a bonfire. See, that's a merchant, so we could do that. And then I'm not really missing out on another merchant on this path, am I? No, because I can get to that one. Okay, let's start here. Photograph gives ×2x mult for the first face card. Nice. Again, I don't remember or know of, obviously, all of the cards in Balatro or anything naturally, but it definitely does seem like a fun game. Not one I'm currently going to play or intend on playing, but yeah. Okay. So hang on. Hovering Kite will give me more, but I don't have a discard at the moment. So do I have a way to get another card to potentially get some block? No, I do not. Good. So I'm going to do Caltrops, because that feels like it'll be essential. I'm thinking I'll get rid of you, because you do that stupid put cards in my hand thing, don't you? I feel like that's what you do. We got Pen Nib already? Heck yeah. Photograph, yeah, so sorry, I read that. Basically, Trib and Sock is basically the stronger version. Ah, nice, cool. So that's what, 22 damage. Yeah, let's do the Flying Knee. That'll also give me more next turn. Goodbye to you. You guys have thorns, so that's actually really annoying, because I don't currently have a way to block that. But I need to do damage. You had a good Trib run, but you didn't move a Joker to the right spot, which ended the run. See, that is definitely a bit of an annoying thing, right? That things have to be in sort of the right place. But I guess it does make it that much more challenging, right? You know, it makes you think a little bit more. Also, I don't know if I said it, but hi, Bryce. I think I did say hi. How are you doing? How's things going? Hope you're doing well. Let's do that. Do this. Okay. I'll do that. I'll do this. Get rid of you. Perfect. Okay. You've got thorns. I've got thorns. Everybody's going to poke each other. Do this. Then probably best off just doing this, right? Yeah. The Trib run you had was your best run so far. Nice. I do like it when you have obviously like a really good, like everything just lines up and it all works out perfectly kind of run, regardless of the game, naturally. It's just one of those things of like, it's a good feeling when, you know, to quote the A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together. Ooh, Ritual. Love that. I'll take the Cultist Potion. Okay, I will actually take the Caltrops, because that's going to be really handy. I will take that. Anti-12 or 13, I think. Nice. That's pretty good, dude. You've got... Ooh, okay. So hang on. Let me... If I play Survivor, I'll get another energy. So in theory, I could do Survivor, which will give me block. Caltrops, which will give me thorns. Then I'll still be at 3. Should I do Chokehold first? Maybe Chokehold and Flying Knee. I do like Envenom though, but he's... Oh, no, actually I think Envenom instead of Chokehold. Because Envenom, I'm going to be applying poison on everything, like the Shivs. So... And he raises strength. So that's... I think Envenom's the play here. Discard Choke, just because I know I'm not going to use it. We'll do, yeah, Caltrops, and then Actually might be worth to do Sucker Punch. Oh, yeah. I think Sucker Punch is going to be the play because I want to keep him weak. Because he's going to apply strength to himself, which I do not want. Okay. Anti's the level of difficulty? Yeah, so I do know that much, but thank you for clarifying, Ditto. Appreciate that. I do recall that they call it, like, yeah, anti, because they obviously play into a lot of the card-based nature of the game. Which is cool, I do like that. Although, I have to say, I am not a gambler at all. I am not one of those people. Like, kudos to anyone who wants to gamble, but, like, I guess I would always encourage someone to gamble responsibly. Unironically, I know that makes me sound like an old man, but, like, please take care of yourselves, everyone. Because, yeah, that shit can ruin lives very easily. Is it worth getting Ritual? It's probably not worth getting Ritual. I've already got him half down. It's probably not too bad. Excuse me. Gotta grab some water. I don't have block. That's not very good. I don't particularly want to take 15 damage to the face. So I won't. He's dead now. Cool. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Balatro as if gambling wasn't life-ruining? Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. If someone has a gambling addiction, just tell them to play Balatro instead. Actually, no, that might not help. Because I imagine that would make people want to gamble more. Because Balatro you can actually use... Well, not that you can't in actual gambling, but I guess Balatro you can use more math and whatever. Hello, merchant. Ooh, I don't know if I need another Caltrops. Probably not, right? What about these? Artifacts, okay. Ooh, Ankh is pretty good, actually. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Ooh, Eternal Feather could be pretty good. Okay, I do actually want to get rid of a card first, though. I don't want to forget that. So I'm going to get rid of one of the strikes. It's dangerous to go alone. Give me all your gold. Okay, sure. You like the art, the Slay of the Spire style? Yeah, the art style of Slay the Spire is very cool. I do agree. I can't get the Eternal Feather now. Oh well. I do think Ankh is going to be worth it. I don't know. It might not be, but it kind of... Ooh, Fairy in a Bottle, though. Nah, Fairy in a Bottle's the play here. Yeah, that's the play here. Nah. I don't think I really want / need anything else. But yeah, long story short, I agree with you. I do quite like the art style of Slay the Spire. I'm sure everyone is aware at this point, but they did just release the early access for a second game. And it looks like a slightly different art style, but very similar to the first one. I am going to another merchant, so maybe we get more gold? Yeah. Just rob the merchant. I mean, if it was a possibility, I'd consider it, but I don't think it's a possibility. At least not one that I should probably entertain. Oh, I got another merchant. Sure. Oh, no. Oh, that would be a huge artifact for me. That would be huge. But I can't afford it. You, sir, are a tease. That would be so huge. That's not bad, though. Oh, and now you offer me the membership card. Thanks, bro. Asshole. So if I do the membership card, will it go into effect right away? Because if it doesn't, I won't be able to afford the Ancient Tea set. Screw it. Oh, it does. Cool. Do I want the Ancient Tea set, though? Because it's only starting with extra energy. That's not that good. I might actually get rid of a card. Instead. I'm thinking that's... Have you seen your courier? No, I haven't. Should I have seen your courier? I feel like that's a very pointed question. Are you telling me to keep an eye out for your courier? Lifelink. You guys are annoying. I might actually do ritual in this one. That might be the play here. Or is it? I'm doubting myself now. Okay, hang on. Let me play this out though first. So, I've got Survivor again, so I can get a free full send it. Yeah, full send it. I've got a free energy, right? So, and block. I don't currently have Caltrops though, so I can't get Thorns. That's fine though, because he's only doing 6 damage, so I'll block all of his damage anyway. So from there I've got 4. I could do Envenom, which will then give me poison on all of the shivs. And then I could either do Crippling Cloud or maybe the 2 Blade Dancers. That's probably going to be the play, right? The 2 Blade Dancers, I think. Okay, so let's do Survivor. Get rid of Sucker Punch. I'll do Envenom. See ya. Oh, okay, thanks for popping in, Ditto. Or are you saying see ya to the enemies? Either way. If you're actually going, then I hope you have a good time zone. Okay. Oh, actually, he spread the damage out a bit because they've got that stupid lifelink, which is a pain in my butt. Okay, I could get the 2 energy and put more poison and weak on them. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Good. Look at this background art, though. I know we were just talking about it, but that kind of almost makes it look like there's, like, I don't know, like a spine, like, you know, ribs and bones and shit in the background. Like, how cool is that? Looks like a freaking, you know, a monster graveyard, like an elephant graveyard, but for monsters. That's so cool. Okay. I feel like Choke is too expensive here. Flying Knee is probably going to be great. Caltrops is great. I don't have a way to block. That's not great. Don't love that. So maybe maybe Choke is the play here. Maybe we do that. I don't know. I don't have a lot to play after it, so maybe not. I'll do Caltrops. And yeah, maybe some Flying Knee to this guy. And so, yeah, that's not fun. I'm about to take 18 damage for free. Love that for me. Oh, perfect. Goodbye. That works. Swift Potion. That's okay, I guess. Ooh. Do I want Deadly Poison or do I want Shivs? I'm thinking Shivs. Okay. Okay. So this way is either unknown, which could be more enemies, and then enemies, treasure, bonfire. Or this way is enemies, bonfire, treasure. But then I'd have to go bonfire again to get to the merchant. Screw it. Risk it for the biscuit. Ooh, it's not enemies. Cool. Highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side of a floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice a slot for gold coins with the scratched out inscription above it. Oh? Because I've got the red mask? This is a unique interaction? Heck yeah, look, it's Tomb of the Lord Red Mask. Okay, so don the red mask and I gain gold. You don the mask and the tomb starts to flake away. A secret passage. The passage is lined with countless stolen goods and mounds of gold. Heck yeah. I did say I wanted to go to the merchant again, so... Oh, hello, sir. I don't want to fight you. Why are you here? This is horrible. Ha. I'd really rather not, thank you. Alright, first off, I get a little bit of block. I'm going to put some poison on you and some weak on you. And then I'm going to shiv the shit out of you. And then I will shiv the shit out of you. Because you have that shackle thing where every time I hit you, you do less damage. So I'm going to just do that. You, I don't like. What's its name again? It's like the transient or something. I can't actually remember. Point being, I don't like it. It's horrible. Because it has, yeah, 999 health and can just murk your ass. I'm thinking this one just to get more cards. That's probably really good, but we'll do this. And then I get pen nib, and then this does even more. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Now you're doing no damage. Thank you very much. Goodness me, this thing is horrific. Is choke the play here? So if I go choke, I can do adrenaline. But then I've only got one. Nah. I'm thinking instead maybe poison stab, flying knee adrenaline. Or adrenaline first, actually. See what we've got. Envenom. I think that's going to be the play. So Envenom. Yeah, outmaneuver. Hang on. So he's currently doing 13 damage. 37 damage. So I think maybe we'll have to dash. Just to bring that down a bit. Yeah. Crap. That's okay. Oh wait, that'll bring it down. Yeah, cool. So still took damage, but not as much as I could have. That's fine. Okay, good. So definitely Sucker Punch. Definitely Flying Knee. I really probably should have used Ritual at the start of this, but oh well. Definitely Caltrops and some block. I don't have any more. That's fine. I don't love what's happening. He's only got one turn anyway, so I literally just need to survive the turn. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do this. Do this. Shiv the shit out of you. And shiv the shit out of you again. Bring all that damage down, because fuck you and all your damage. You're still doing 22 damage. That is disgusting. Oh wait, poison? Whew, okay. That's not as bad. Only took 1 damage there. Wait, did I kill it? No, he ran away. Okay. Whew. I was like, no way I did 999 damage. I actually don't think I need / want more shoots. I think that might actually be detrimental. Actually, hang on. Let's have a look. I got rid of the strikes. Blocks are good. But I've already got 3 Blade Dancers. Nah, I don't think we need another one. Especially if we run into, what is it, the Timekeeper or whatever it is. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Nah. I don't think that's helpful, actually. So if I go here, I can go Merchant. And then maybe Enemy, Merchant. And then, yeah, either go Elite there. Okay, let's do that. Get some health. Merchant. What have you got? Oh, nunchucks. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. That's great. Tough bandages. Discard. I'm not really doing a lot of discarding though. And shuffle your draw pile. I don't do that. So that's fine. I don't think I really want... Oh, Apotheosis? Theosis, whatever it is. That's a great card, but I don't think it'll fit with my current build, really. I definitely am going to get the nunchucks. Or nunchaku. I think card removal is definitely the go-to here. We'll get rid of another strike. I think I'll leave it at that, actually. So, let's go enemy. Oh, it's a tentacle. Now, we've had this discussion about consent, right? You're going to be chill, right? Thinking this is the time to do the coco. Okay. So I don't have the ability to discard, so I've only got 4 energy to work with here. I'm thinking definitely need to defend, and caltrops would be great. Then maybe weak sucker punch to ships. Yeah? Yeah. I would love the envenom, but I don't think it's going to happen. Perfect. And we have a pen nib ready for next turn. And I'll take... What's that? 7 damage? It's not amazing, but it's not horrible either. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I don't love my options here. 20 damage or 22 damage. Okay, hang on. Why don't we go block first? I might get rid of Catalyst. Got 3, so might actually get some more cards here just to see what I've got for options. That's still not great. Alright. This is actually going to work out well. That's better damage. So let's do that. I'll do the slice for the free damage. Bane, I don't think is the play here. I think I might actually do caltrops again. Because he's going to keep hitting me, so that's going to be the benefit, I think. And then I'm just going to keep stacking strength with ritual, so unless he's about to fucking enfeeble me or something, which is going to be annoying. But oh well, we'll have to deal with it, I guess. What are you doing? Constricted. What's constricted? At the end of your turn, take 10 damage. My dude, that is obnoxious. Ugh, I don't want that. Yeah. Thinking a quick slash to get another card. That's great. So... Okay, we'll go block, block, and then... Yeah. Oh, man, I'm going to take so much damage from that. Oh, well. I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's not fun, but oh well. Doing like that. Alright. Adrenaline. Oh, now we're talking. Okay, fuck you and your bullshit. That's what I thought. Add a card. Ooh, footwork could be good. Dagger spray could be good too. Ooh, or blur. Actually, blur with the thorns at the moment. I think that's gonna be a good call. Okay, merchant again. What have you got? Excuse me. What have you got, my good sir? You look dangerous. Yes, yes, I do. Oh, toxic egg. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no, guys, look, ornamental fan. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. If I'm not mistaken, shivs count as attacks. Yeah, see, shivs count as attacks. That's going to be busted. We're getting the ornamental fan. That's huge. That is massive for us.
Water, you thirsty bitch.
I will drink some water. Thank you, MB. Calling me a thirsty bitch, damn. There, I drank water. Happy? Attack potion is okay. Flex potion? I don't really like flex potion. Fear potion? That could be good. Yeah, thirsty as fuck. What, you're thirsty as fuck? Is that what you're saying? Because, I mean, maybe after stream. I'll get more water is what I'm saying. Gosh, where did your mind go? Now, I don't think I want to risk a freaking elite right before whatever this is, the final boss. For you always. How dare. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you're going insane or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyway. And why would they lie? Embrace madness? That could be good, but I lose HP, which I don't really want. But hang on, isn't there a... Okay, there's a campfire right after, so that could be okay. I could focus. That's not amazing. I don't really want to lose max HP, so maybe... Maybe madness? Screw it. Something in you cracks. Only the truly mad can understand a place like this. So you give in to the chattering voices and continue on with a new perspective. Things do seem to make so much more sense now. Nice. Okay. Okay, it's not the best health we could have, but it's not the worst. And I've still got the fairy in a bottle. Oh no. Oh no. Not this thing. This thing is horrific. I do not want to fight this thing. Oh no. I am in danger. This is bad. Okay, first off, do some weak. I'm going to need block. So dash. I want outmaneuver. And yes, sucker punch. Wait, why did that not weaken him? Oh, whenever I play a power card, you get strength. Great. Love that for me. You obnoxious asshole. Oh, that is coming in so clutch. Genuinely. Get rid of the cultists as well. This is going to be a very tough fight. I'm not really geared towards dealing with multiple enemies. I'm more geared towards dealing with single targets. If he has the ability to summon people, this is going to go real bad. Oh, and he's got regen. That's great. Okay. So, I'm going to start off with Adrenaline to get some more options here. That's huge. Okay. So, we're definitely doing Crippling Clouds. I actually think I'm going to do that twice. Yep. We're going to do some Caltrops. That's huge. Okay. And... crap. Do this. I have to do that. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Oh, that's 20 damage, 28 damage. That is not damage I really want to take, but crap. I don't have a lot of choice. Don't love that for me. Okay, definitely going to play Madness. It could have been better, but that's okay. Okay, I'll go defense. I actually think this is going to be the play for you, because you're a pain in my ass. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with the rest. Love that for me. Okay, Okay, now do you have the ability to summon enemies? I don't actually know. I kind of hope not. Okay, hang on. Do we go choke into survivor, which gives us one more, so that'll be 13 block, and then I can just do... Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the play here. Go choke into survivor, get rid of quick slash, and then defend again. That way I'm not taking damage, but I'm still doing fairly consistent damage to him. Good, 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 good. Okay, that... Oh man, that regen is really hurting me here. I'm gonna have to do Envenom, I feel. 6 times 4. Man, 6 4s are 24. I would almost die in one turn. I'm gonna have to block. That is not great. I mean, I still have the fairy in a bottle, but I don't really want to rely on that just yet. That is bad. Okay. Okay, madness. That's great. That was a huge, huge thing for us. I am going to die this turn. Crap. I don't know if I want to play this, because I don't know if it's going to get rid of all my shit when I technically die. Holy Mathematician? Yeah, Holy Mathematician. Alright, screw it. I am by no means a mathematician. Okay, I didn't lose my buffs. But I'm probably going to die again anyway. Great. Okay. Let's draw a card. Good. That's actually pretty big. So... Shit. I'm not loving this guy. I could technically do... No, I couldn't. I'm gonna have to go this. Gonna give him strength though, isn't it? No, it's powers that give him strength. Okay, cool. I forgot that. Okay. I think it'd be cool to learn more, like, you know, actual real-life math, I suppose, but I feel like a lot of real-life math is not really real-life math, right? It's just not a thing. Okay, you've got 41 with 29 poison. So if I'm doing 20 damage there, that you're gone next turn. Perfect. Excellent. I don't need to worry about you anymore. Eat my entire ass. Fuck you, buddy. Oh no, not fuck you, buddy. Oh no, he has a second phase. Oh no, oh no, that's not great. Why do you have a second phase? I do not like this. What is this? You have regen again, and 43. What even is this? How am I meant to defeat that? My goodness. My goodness gracious. Just block everything. My goodness gracious. Oh, this is horrible. 43, what, take 28? Okay, yeah. Math. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. I cannot block frickin' 39 damage. I am dead this turn. That feels like I am just dead this turn. But I'm not going to give up just yet. Because fuck this guy. Well, that's kind of pointless. Larkin, guys, work, stomach issue, tired, bye. Okay. Hopefully you have a good time, Sharks. Thank you for popping in. And this is me. There we go. You're so rude, whatever the awakened one is. I hate you. You suck. Oh, we got a new unlock, so I'm not mad. Yeah, sending good vibes that you feel better soon. I agree. Ooh. Thank you for the jump scare. Got some new relics. Duvu Vol sounds horrible. Why would I want curses in my deck? Smiling Mask. The merchant's card removal services always cost 50 gold. Okay, that's not bad. Every fourth question mark is a treasure room. That's also not bad. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. He did jump IRL. Only a little bit. Okay, let's run it back. Let's do it again. I actually might do the daily challenge. What is this? The Watcher. I haven't played with the Watcher yet. Start with 5 copies of single cards. Set in future. The map only contains one path. Jeez. Whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. That sounds horrible. Let's do it. Time for a challenge. Yes, time for a challenge. Rewards. Okay. That seems bad. Retain, gain, defend, deal damage. Okay. I don't fully understand how this is going to work, but... sure. It's kind of confusing me a little, not gonna lie. If Larkin played Silent Hill PT, will just be despawned if jump scared. I haven't played any of the Silent Hill games, so I'm going to assume that yes, that would not go well. Oh, I keep forgetting about the plated armor. I need to remember that. Okay. Oh. Why did you get... Oh, because I went into Wrath. Right. No, not that. That. Silent Hill PT is purely just horror without fighting off survival. Oh, great. That sounds, yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Sharks. Well, I'm not sure why you want me to play that. It sounds like a horrible time. For me. This deck is weird. I don't think I like it. At least not as it is currently. Bye. Speed potion, sure. Deal 9 damage, exit your stance. At the start of your turn, scry or weave. Whenever you scry, no, we'll do empty fist. Okay. Sure. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Telling Luna they need to play this, yeah. Luna wanting to, Lunaria, obviously wanting to do horror games, but also then being the kind of person that doesn't enjoy being scared. Because most of Silent Hill games have the fighting element. Yeah, there is definitely at least a slight fighting element in them. From what I've been made aware. Again, I haven't actually done any myself. Also, why am I getting banned? Don't call them out like this. Too late. Am I just getting speed potions? Is that what this is going to be? probably pretty good. Also, it's still downloadable on Steam page, but with an external link. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up. I saw actually a thing that I was like looking at games the other day, and it was quite interesting to me, right? Because I enjoy sometimes when I guess going on the Google rabbit holes actually yields fruitful information, I suppose. Which in this case I felt like it did, because I was looking at the Disco Elysium game, because a lot of people rate that game, right? And I didn't really know anything about it until I read that, yeah, basically a lot of people like, nah, the game studio that made it, after it was made, essentially laid off like the entire dev staff for basically no reason. And yeah, long story short, they were kind of like, don't buy Disco Elysium if you can. Like, if you can avoid buying it, don't, kind of thing, because there's, you know, quote unquote attainable copies, and essentially don't support the scumbag devs, kind of thing. And I was like, you know what? I agree with that. That is fair. Since the one on the Steam page, the original one is no longer available, someone is kind enough to archive it. Well, see, that's the thing, right? I kind of am of that same opinion in a sense, where, like, I know it's a bit of a controversial topic, but, like, particularly if it's a fairly old game, why should it be gone forever? Right? Like, understanding that I know studios try to avoid people pirating their games and everything, but it is also that thing of, if your game is getting pirated, maybe you should sort of consider why. Is the pricing on your game fucking ludicrous for what it is? Maybe. Are people unable to buy your game because, you know, times are tough? Maybe. I think you'll find a lot of the time people don't just pirate shit because they're lazy, kind of thing. It's more so there's genuine reason behind it. Like, they really want to enjoy the game, but, like, they probably can't. That's actually pretty cool. Bowling Bash. It's not old, it's gone because it got cancelled. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I did not know that. Oh, what are these guys? Sure, let's just follow the same train that we've been doing. Lol. You. Why? It made a bowling noise. That's funny. I'm gonna do that. It's just in a demo state, but still really good regardless. Oh, well, that's cool. I enjoy when, as you say, like, on a different tangent, I'll get back to that in a second. I enjoy when, yeah, like, a demo is still really good to play. But I dislike that. I don't know what happened with that Silent Hill PT, but, like, if, you know, there was something wrong with the game, then I guess fair enough. But, like, if people were enjoying the demo, why would you cancel the game, I guess? I don't know. I don't pretend to understand a lot of the politics in games, and to be quite honest, I don't want to. Because it seems needlessly complicated, and people are silly. TBH. Ooh, what gave me more energy there? Huh? I mean, I'll take it, but what gave me energy? Get rid of you. Do that and that. Huh, okay. I don't actually know. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I don't know what gave me energy there. Not complaining, though. This is kind of gross. Probably should have used one of my potions. Oh wait, they're speed potions, aren't they? Yeah, they just give me dex. That's fine. I was gonna say they look like energy potions. They're not energy potions, but To be fair, I don't think anyone knew why it got cancelled. I could be wrong because a lot of people are looking forward for its release because the demo is really good. Yeah, I don't know. One of those things, right? Nah. I don't need that. I don't pretend to understand the politics behind games. And even that in and of itself, I don't feel like politics should be in games in general. Like, it's just fucking make the game, let people enjoy it. Done. That's it. That's all it needs to be. Like, the fact that, yeah, a lot of games do... What is Marcha? Divinity. Oh, that's okay, but I don't think I have that set up at the moment. What's inside? Well, that's okay. But I think Bowling Bash is probably going to be another thing. That's my point. A bit of a Larkin rant here for you. Is it's just like, I feel these days the game, a lot of big AAA companies, and this is definitely not a new opinion, so shock horror. Oh, we're going to get ads, which is great because I need to fill up my water and go to the bathroom in a moment anyway. Yeah, I feel like a lot of game studios are much more interested in just like freaking scavenging money out of people and not really making a decent game anymore. I know that's going to make me sound like an old man being like, back in my day, but genuinely, some of the games they release, they seem to do things really backwards, right? As much as I dislike some games, I feel like something like Apex Legends actually did shit really well. So for those of you who don't know, Apex Legends was kept so heavily under wraps that no one even knew about it. Until all of a sudden one day it was like, boom, here's the game. And it was a full game. And it was free. It was just like one day, I can't remember, was it, hang on, who's the developer of Apex? I can't remember the developer, but point being, the developer of Apex literally was just kind of like, boom, here it is. And it's still a pretty massive game that people play pretty regularly kind of thing. Like, it's not a small thing that they did. And honestly, like, that seems to be the smart thing, I guess, to do for me is, like, don't get me wrong, I understand that they need to generate interest and generate, you know, sort of hype, I suppose, for the game, but do that when you're at a point where you can do that without, you know, sacrificing the quality of the game, because it seems to be the thing at the moment is everyone goes, we're releasing the newest, you know, fucking whatever game, oh, but we're not actually going to you know, release a full game. We'll essentially release sure. We're really gonna do... That's really gross, actually. I don't like that. Oh well, taking a bunch of damage. Yeah, it seems to be they kind of go, we're gonna release the latest, you know, freaking Command and Conquer or whatever it is. And I'm not actually using Command and Conquer because I've never played that game, but like GTA is a great example. They're like, we're releasing GTA 6, and admittedly Rockstar seems to be trying to do the right thing where they're going, it's not ready, we're not going to release it. But now people are at the other point of the spectrum where they're going, you said it was going to be here years ago, and now you pushed it back again, kind of thing. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. I don't agree that, you know, you can't say we want a complete game and then cry when the studio pushes it back. That being said, Rockstar never should have announced it without it actually being ready or in a state where they could accurately predict where it was going to be released. And I get they probably can't accurately predict it, but still. I don't know if I really want Third Eye. And I don't know if I want that. That seems good. Oh, we've got an elite enemy. That seems wonderful. Ah, you guys. You guys. Sure. Let's do our standard draw. I got nothing, basically. So let's get some decks. And I'll just punch the crap out of you, I guess. Sure. These guys are annoying. I don't like them. Okay. 9 block or 2 block. Or I mean 5 block. 9 block it is. Because that's actually 14. Gotta go, BRB. No worries. Thanks for popping in, Sharks. This is actually a pretty crappy elite enemy to come across when I'm so early in the game, because they just put a bunch of crap into my deck, and I've already got a small deck, so like, eesh. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this. Please stop giving me that crap. Okay, that wasn't horrible. Eight and 4 is only 12, so I definitely need more block. I don't like not doing any damage, but I also don't like taking all the damage, so there's that. And you'd say it's a big deck, massive even. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's do 14 damage. And that, and then goodbye, sir. Eat my entire ass. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but in case you haven't, there's a freaking hilarious old like meme video of a totally inconspicuous deck ad, but it's someone who's New Zealand, Kiwi, so they have a pretty thick Kiwi accent, and it's going like, oh, I recently built a custom deck, and because it sounds, the Kiwi accent, it's like, oh yeah, you're totally saying deck. But yeah, just silly. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. And I don't really need that, but sure. Oh, we got ads. Okay, cool. Thank you, MB. I will pause and no, keep going. What, talking about the dick? But no, I'm not going to keep going. I am going to go get some water and probably go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, the neighbor's wife loves your dick. Yeah, neighbor's wife does love the dick. The dick that I don't have. Anyway, BRB. Okay, I am back. And yes, I did still have my headphones on, so MB did just get the crap out of me. Thank you for that, love. Much appreciated. Oh, and ads have stopped being rude. What perfect timing. Cool. You're so welcome. Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much. But yeah, the Kiwi dick ad ends with it basically being like, if you ever have any holes in your deck, you can just fix it with some big black cork. Because yeah, cork, C-A-U-L-K, is actually something you could use to fix a deck. But yeah, the accent obviously naturally makes it funny. And I'm sure I probably just offended a whole bunch of Kiwi people, but eh. That's fantastic. I definitely need block on a turn where he's not attacking me. Oh well. I feel like the Kiwis are probably similar to us Australians, though, in a sense, right? Where they're probably so used to people making fun of their accent by this point. It's probably just like, yeah, okay, we get it. You think our accent's funny. Like, it's probably just second nature to them. Look at all the frickin' days cards I've got. I do not like that. Take block. 7 damage or 6. Let's do 7, sure. Okay, the Watcher is a weird one. I know this is not really a usual deck because I'm in the daily challenge or whatever, but like this character is a little weird. Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. That's okay. That seems pretty situational. Yo, that's amazing. Yo, yes. Want that. Sure. I am slowly losing max health anyway, so I'm probably going to die regardless, but... Your next attack deals 5 additional damage. That seems pretty good. Of course I can't afford any of the cool shit. Like the Gremlin Horn or the Kunai, man. That seems terrible. Deal 8 damage with the last card was a skill. Eh. Deal 3 damage 2 times. 3 times. I can't fucking read apparently. Enter Bath. Enter Calm. Okay. Looks like we've got the chance for like a change stances build, which could be really interesting. Sure. Maybe this one? Yeah, let's try that. I don't actually know what this is going to do. This is actually my first time playing the Watcher, so, you know, let's fuck around and find out, as we like to say. Sure. That's okay. Oh, and it's more people. Great. Yay, love that for me. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Yep, I'll do that. I'll do that. And I'll do that. Otto! Hi, Otto. How you doing? Is that you saying your big EP? Otto is big EP? I hope you're doing well. Obviously seems like you are pretty busy at the moment. How is you doing? You're working? How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I did figure you were probably quite busy, so I hope you're doing well though. Okay, I'm going to do this. Flurry of blows. Yeah. Think. Actually, no. Let's do this. Yeah, and then we'll do this. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of like math at the same time, so that's probably why I'm not talking a lot. But yeah, I'm doing good. It was a pretty good day today. I still had a pretty boring day at my work, but that's pretty standard for me, unfortunately, at the moment. It is just very boring times. I can do that again. Yeah, I can literally do that again, or I can just end the turn. That's fine. Yeah, so I've mentioned it before, but yeah, my job is very much schedule-based. Well, I do a lot of scheduling, so there only comes a certain point where I basically have to let people do the work, and there's no more scheduling to do. But it's also a big part of my industry currently is very related to, you know, like the mining industry in Australia. And that at the moment, for those who aren't aware, I guess because of life in general / the state of the world, a lot of them just being scummy businesses in general, are also trying to do everything they can to not spend money, despite the fact that all of the mining companies tend to earn millions upon billions of dollars every year. But, you know, semantics. they are trying to do everything they can to not spend money, which means they don't service their machines as often as they should. So we're not getting as much work, but then when we do get the work, it's usually in much worse condition than it would have been if they had just done the service in the first place. So, you know, there's that. But it is what it is. What's mark? Oh, apply 8 mark, all enemies. Ooh, that could be good if we have more mark, but I don't know if I do have more mark. That's only this combat. Try it. I want to see what it does. But yeah, I saw that you were pretty busy too, Otto, so like I know you had opened up some more comms recently, but I hope you're not you know, taking on too much work. I know Ica / I guess a bunch of the Abyss girls have basically roused on you for being too busy before, so I do hope you're taking care of yourself. You opened emote slots yesterday? Yeah, I saw that you did, and I was like, oh gosh, that's so tempting. But I was also like, should I get emotes before I do a bit of a redesign? Or should I get emotes after I get the redesign? And it's already filled? Oh my gosh, there you go. You already got it sorted. Actually, that's probably going to be the play, right? I do this, and then I do this, and then I get more, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then we do this. Lol. This character actually seems kind of busted. But I'm really happy for you, though, actually, that you've got so much interest in your work, right? That's actually really cool, that a lot of people are like, you know what? This person, we like their art, let's get more, kind of thing. Like, that's super cool. I'm happy for you, Otto. Is that going to be the right play? You're grateful for that too? I'm glad. I would never assume you wouldn't be, but yeah, it is definitely a very cool thing. Maybe that is the play. Play. And then I get, yeah, I block. Heck yeah. That's the play. But yeah, like I know obviously Ica does her tattooing, but you've mentioned, Otto, right, that the like art is your full-time job, right? I feel like you've mentioned that before. Maybe we do that. Actually, why don't we do this, then that, then this, and then this. Oh, I probably should have done that. Oh well. Yeah, it is your full-time job. Yeah, so like it seems to be quite like and positively so, right? A busy time of year for a few people, because I imagine just due to the nature of Ica having, you know, tattooing as her full-time career, she doesn't have the capability to take on as much artwork commissions, but she was even saying that she has quite a few artwork commissions at the moment. So it's really, really good to hear that, I guess, between, yeah, you know, like yourself and Ica and everything, that like there is quite a lot of work going on for you guys. But again, hoping you're not biting off more than you can chew, respectfully. Would never presume to tell you what you can and can't do naturally, but yeah. Seeing the Beamy emote there, I hope she's feeling alright. I know she hasn't been feeling too well over the past few days, so I wonder if she's gonna stream tonight or not. This seems fun. I like this. Naturally, that would be her choice in the end, and I'd never presume to force her to do anything she doesn't want to do, but I do hope she's feeling a bit better. She was saying I think she was going to go to the doctor soon, because yeah, she'd been feeling pretty crummy for a while, so I do hope, yeah, she feels better soon. She got the missing Japan sickness. Ooh, that's actually going to be... It's going to be the play, I think. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Cool. You keep clicking the merge or layers button. I'm a yeet something. Oh no. I don't know much about art, but I know that the merge or layers button doesn't do what you want it to do. That certainly sounds like a time, and not a good time. Do block. Swing ball. And... I don't think I need... Do I need... Calm? Sure, we'll do that. That way he's not going to do damage to me. Yeah, perfect. But he's more weakened is annoying, but it's manageable. Okay. We're already in calm. Is there a way I can exit my current stance? Probably not, right? That's fine. We'll do this. I'll do this. And I'll do this. If your file has only a few layers, it'll be okay, but you're working with hundreds of layers? Oh gosh. So it takes a while for the program to read? Oh, okay, so it basically just slows you down a lot at the moment. That is really annoying though. Sorry that you have to deal with that. The file is 1 gigabyte? Are you working on... Naturally, you don't have to say if it's like a NDA sort of thing or whatever, but you're working on like a VTuber file? Is that why it's so big? Is it PSD is usually the file type, right? PSD, I think? I don't actually know much about that, to be completely honest, but... Actually, I think... Where are these guys? These guys are going to be what we want to upgrade. Already 1 gig, holy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're working on Beamy's model? Oh, I'm so excited. Honestly, Otto, like, the previews and everything you've shared for her model, oh, genuinely, I cannot hype you up enough. Like, Beamy's model is looking so freaking amazing. You have done such a good job with that one. And it's not even finished yet. Like, genuinely, good job. That shit looks so fucking cool. I am so excited for her model. You have done a very, very good job. Thank you. You're welcome. It is very genuinely deserved. You deserve all the nice things for that. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. But it just looks so cool. No. I don't need that. I feel like that's going to be pretty good, actually. Let's do this. So that next turn, I do Demaglio. Is that going to be a good thing to do? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Strike, Wrath, block. Okay. It's not horrible. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible. Sure. You just figure out the layer hierarchy and renaming them one by one to prepare it for rigging. Oh, okay, that's actually really interesting for me to learn. I didn't realize... It makes sense now that I think about it, but I guess I didn't realize that, yeah, like the hierarchy of the layers made that much of a difference. It does make sense now that I sort of actually say it out loud, but yeah. I'm going to do that for the damage, that for the damage, that for the memes. Let's do this, this. This is probably going to be a very silly thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. You're doing it again? Oh no, Otto. This is the part you hate the most. It takes so long and it's so mundane. I'm sorry to hear that it's a bit of a sucky process, but fingers crossed it's not something that, am I about to die? Oh no, not quite. It's so gross. Fingers crossed it's not something you have too many issues with though. Okay. I actually think it might be the play to do... Wait, hang on. Shit, I didn't mean to do that right away. I meant to do this first. And then do this, so that we're memeing back into the other stance, and then meme on you again.
Stealth mode engaged.
Stealth mode engaged. Oh, hi Severson. Thank you for lurking. Much appreciate. You swear to God, virtual layers needs to go away. So I'm actually curious. I'm not sure what program you're using, but I wonder why that button exists actually. Like, again, I'm not an artist and I don't use digital art programs, but is it excuse me, is it actually like useful in some situations? Maybe I don't actually know. This is Slay the Spire 1 actually, so I haven't got the second one yet. I'm just playing the first one. But yes, Slay the Spire 2 does look very fun. Sepherson in the Larkin chat, yes. Thank you for popping in, Sepherson. Whoop. I actually think we might need to do this. Definitely want this. Do I want... What do we want to do here? Nah, I think blocking is going to be the right call, because I don't want to take a bunch of damage. I had that all along. I could have done the wrath thing. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, wait, yeah, just saw. Lol. Hi, Severson. Thank you for popping in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, you just redeemed the lurk. Are you lurking or are you talking? Or both? Are you still at work, are you? I imagine you're probably still at work, right? You. That's going to be the play. And then we punch you. Let's say you're making an illustration with lots of backgrounds and complex scene, and at the end the file is like 2 gigabytes. Merging all layer button helps it to merge all the layers and makes the file smaller. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually really good to know. Thank you for explaining that to me, Otto. Especially if, yeah, you're going to give it to a client. Yeah, I imagine like a lot of... Actually, that'd be a good question. Does VGen actually have a like file size restriction on its like commissions that you can submit to clients? I genuinely don't know. But that is good. Thank you so much for explaining that to me. I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. But I imagine that, yeah, it probably makes things difficult because I think, right, the PSD files that you would use for VTubers and everything would be by nature very, very intense, right? Like very, very demanding. A big file is what I'm trying to say. Let's do that. You just came by to say hi because still at work, but hope you all have great games. Thank you, Seferson. Hope you have a good time at work. Hopefully it's not too rough for you. I know Lettuce was talking about you know, the fact that you weren't having the greatest time with your work at the moment, so hope it's not too bad. I'm going to die. Yep. Rip. Oh well, that was only the daily challenge, so that's fine. But yeah, when we're working with VTubers where your goal is to separate all of them, you click it by accident all the time. Oh no. Well, I'm glad to hear, you know, you get a lot of work for VTubers, because that's cool, but I'm sorry to hear that, you know, you end up accidentally trolling yourself. I might try a Ironclad run, just to, you know, mix things up a little bit. Usually if it's really big, I just give them A Google Drive link? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Rather than trying to have to sort of download it through like a third-party site or anything that can be, as you say, can have file size restrictions or can be slow or anything, I think that definitely makes sense to kind of just go, you know what? Here's the Google Drive. You do the thing. Have fun. You won't click merge all right now. I'm sure she won't because she doesn't want to. And you'll tell them the link will be available for a certain amount of time before you clean it out again. Oh, okay, cool. So have you, I don't actually know, and please tell me if this is a really ignorant, stupid question, but is it possible to kind of like have, I guess, a set folder that they only have access to that one folder and kind of like nothing else in that, you know, Google Drive or anything? Or is that essentially what you do already anyway? I don't want to, I'm not trying to, you know, mansplain anything to you. I am actually genuinely curious of how this works. I feel like it's better to do the, repeat the question. So in Google Drive, when you upload the files, is it possible to kind of restrict what the client can access? You know, like, can they only access one folder in the entire Google Drive kind of thing? Is that possible to do, I guess? Rather than, yeah, I guess only having their artwork in there. You can share a link for each file. Yeah, okay, cool. So that is good then, I guess, from a security perspective too, right? That you don't have to give them access to shit that they shouldn't have. Particularly if you've got any of your personal details in a Google Drive folder. I've only got 99 starting gold, so I don't think a starting merchant's the right play. But this is actually like really shit, kind of. So maybe... I don't know. Screw it. Good luck with the big day. Yeah, look, I'm basically expecting MB to fall asleep on the couch while we stream. And they just told me I'm rude, but they will most likely fall asleep on the couch. That is usually their standard. Don't get me wrong, love them to pieces and they're very cute, but they get to a point where they just, you know, nod off on the couch. And it's very cute. That's kind of gross. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your display. That's actually not bad. Ooh, weak to all enemies, but exhaust. I'm thinking headbutt. Back to work you go. Thank you for popping in, Severson. Hopefully you have a good time at work. Okay, do I want... I think I want this side.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you for banning me, Abby. Ah, man, the freaking goo pile. But no, you do not need justice. Sure, I'll take some damage for gold. Hopefully some good naps too. Yes, hopefully some good naps too. I was gonna say, you say that as if it's a bad thing. You're someone that can actually heal. You're someone that can actually... I was looking at the game, hence why I said heal. You're someone that can actually, like, nap relatively regularly, and that is a good thing. I am not one of those people, unfortunately, but, you know, is what it is. I wish I could get that card. I really wish I could get that card. Oh, blood file. That could actually synergize really well with the burning blood, I feel. That's kind of really situational. I'm thinking we get the blood vial. Yeah, let's do that. Got a bit more sustain. Love it. Love it. And we go up. Boop. Goodbye. What do we got? I don't like flex, really. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But I feel like that's probably going to be better. Okay, and a boop. And a boop. Cool. 5 damage twice is pretty good. I like headbutt. Headbutt sounds cool. We'll upgrade Maybe that? 10 damage, 3 vulnerable, or 12 damage. What about this? Nah, let's do the bash. Vulnerable seems like fun. Excuse me. What is this going to be? Is it going to be the gremlin guy? Oh, no, it's going to be the sentinels or whatever they're called. I think they're called something like that, right? You know what would be really funny? Yeah, this actually seems like the smart play here. I do this, I do that, and then I do this. That way I immediately get a block next turn. Yeah, you're giving me dazed. You guys are just annoying. See, this character I feel, because of that inbuilt, like, health regen, I feel they're really good to do a, more of a, I guess, damage heavy build on. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but I feel like it makes sense to me. Because yeah, they've got like inbuilt regeneration, so like it makes more sense that you don't have to build as defensively. You'd still want some defense naturally, but also kind of just seems like it'd be a there you go. Yeah, a good time to go ham kind of deal. Could you just not? Have you tried not? Please and thank. Oh, and there they come. Making my life difficult. I'm gonna take 18 damage for free because you buttheads. I don't like that. That's alright. Ah, I'm doing it again apparently. Alright. Screw you. Oh, cool. And you're gone. Very nice. I know I keep saying it, but like, the designs in this game are super cool. Like, this room kind of looks, I don't know, does that sort of look like timber to you guys? Or like maybe a really worn stone pillar or something? I'm not sure. Kind of a mix of both almost. Like, that definitely looks like timber with, you know, like a sign from like a chain kind of deal, but I don't know, these almost look like stone pillars or like worn down copper or something. I don't know. They're cool regardless. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. I don't really want to continue taking damage that I don't need to. Red sandstone? That could be, yeah, I like that. It does kind of look like red sandstone, doesn't it? I love me some really nice looking stone. Like, if it wasn't obvious, I am definitely the cool rocks autistic, and like rocks with like really cool, you know, like striations and patterns in them. Oh, perfect, perfection, peak, love it. Couldn't ask for anything better in a you know, like room design in a game or anything. It's just amazing. 10 out of 10, no notes. Potion belt, it's okay. That's also pretty mediocre. Understandable, yes. I regret nothing, Otto. I said what I said and I'll stand by it. That seems bad. That seems okay. That seems good. I want that. But yes. Oh, what's this? Hey, Emby. Emby. You enter a corridor full of hypnotizing colored mushrooms. Due to your lack of specialization in mycology, you are unable to identify the mushrooms. You want to escape, but feel oddly compelled to eat a mushroom. Do we become cursed with a parasite? Unplayable. If transformed or removed from your deck, you lose 3 max HP. That's not that bad. Do we eat the mushrooms? MB, eat. I guess we eat the mushrooms. I could just stomp on them. Should we stomp on the mushrooms? I feel like we should stomp on the mushrooms. He likes rocks, MB. MB knows I like rocks. They are aware that I am the rock autistic. Let's eat the mushrooms. Given the unnatural desire to eat. As you consume mushroom after mushroom, you feel yourself entering into a daze and pass out. As you awake, you feel very odd. You heal 25% of your HP, but you also get infected. Nice. I thought it was just axes. Well, the axe was a one-off thing. No, well, actually, no, that's a lie. I do like axes in general. But no, it's rocks too. Arguably more so than axes. Although, I was just saying it'd be fun to do like a melee build in Fallout New Vegas, right? And initially I was thinking, you know, it could be fun to do like a fisticuffs, like punch things, power gauntlet kind of build. But now hear me out with what Swag said. What if there's axes in Fallout New Vegas? That could be really fun. I go around just hacking up super mutants with axes, like, ugh. You gotta head to bed. Thank you for popping in, Bryce Cream Sundays. Hope you have good eeps. I know you're back to work tomorrow, so hope work is good for you. Fallout New Vegas mentioned? Yes. I am looking to do some Fallout New Vegas eventually, Sharks. May not be on stream, and probably something I'll do off stream, but yeah. Do we do the relic? No, that seems horrible. I'm going to do the donut. You eat the donut. It really hits the spot. Your max HP increases. Why, thank you. Hope you all have a good time. Thank you, Bryce. Hope you also have a good time. I don't think the merchant's the right choice, so I'm actually going to go this way. Okay. Wait, hang on. What was this again? Yeah, why would I want to do that? Although, if I do this, I could do that and get that out of my hand. But that's only for this turn, so it's fine. But yeah, so what I was saying about Fallout New Vegas, Sharks, is I kind of really want to do a bit of a different playthrough to what I'm used to. You got sick again? These 4 days are so shit. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're really just sick, and now you're sick again? Oh, I definitely feel for you. Let's do this. And then this. I don't want to continuously take damage. But yeah, so I like the idea of doing a bit of a different playthrough to what I'm used to, because I feel like I've done a lot of the ranged combat, you know, the rifles and everything. So why not mix it up and do like a fisticuffs playthrough kind of thing, where I punch the shit out of things and then hit them with hammers and axes or whatever, or, you know, throw grenades or whatever. I don't know, just something different, you know. You can be back later. No worries. Thank you for, again, sticking around and popping in, Sharks. Always appreciate it. Bye. Butthead. Elixir again. Great. Thanks for that game. Ooh. Ooh, this. Hang on. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? I don't have a lot at the moment that's giving me block, though. I've got a lot that's doing vulnerable and weak. So I probably need more damage realistically. So that could be good though. This could be better. For all your cards containing the words strike. So that doesn't contain strike. That doesn't contain strike. That doesn't contain strike. And I realistically probably want to get rid of some of these. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the right call. Maybe Body Slam is the right call. Let's try it. I realize this is probably not making a lot of sense, but I like to just talk some of this shit out. You know what? I feel comfortable in tanking 5 damage to the face. So let's attack you. Oh, you're gonna buff yourself. Great. You're gonna, yeah, hit me, and then you're gonna, what is it? Weaken. I thought it was the frail, not the weaken. That's annoying, but oh well. Let's go block. We'll do, yeah, that. We'll do that. Hmm. Okay. So that actually might work, because if the oddly smooth stone is giving me, well, it's only giving me dex at the start of combat. I was going to say I could do this as a bit more of a blocker kind of build, but maybe not. I do have the, what was it called? Belly slam or whatever. I don't know. Let's see how this plays out. I do feel we're not doing a huge amount of damage right now, but we have the capability to do more. And we have the ability to kind of cycle through with the headbutt a bit, so I'm liking our chances so far. Okay, this is what we need. Yeah. 6 damage and add a copy of this into the discard pile, and it costs 0. With the headbutt, we've got a pretty good chance of just recycling that. That's the play here, I think. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Now... yeah, cycling through. Ooh. I think with the headbutts are going to be the play here. Yep. That's going to be it. You know what? I'm thinking we try and fight this guy. Heh. That's what we want. And then we do this. And we put it back. And then I do this. I don't... yeah, actually, screw it. He's going to attack next turn. Oh, he's going to do his... what was it? Enrage or whatever. Yeah, enrage. That's what it is. And we do this. And then I do this. And give me that. I'll do this. Gotta defend at least a little bit. Skull Bash. That is like a cool design that it looks like he's just holding a whole ass freaking, you know, rib cage basically. I kind of don't want to tank all that damage to the face, but I don't really have an option here, so it's fine. 12 damage to the face it is. Oh, I just noticed his horn looks like the gremlin horn that you can get. That gives you... is it strength? I think it gives you strength, right? Bye. That was arguably one of the quickest times I've taken him down. Player... power card, heal 2 HP. I don't really have power cards at the moment, do I? I've got no power cards. So unless I pick one up here, which I mean I've got that. That could actually not be bad. Hang on, what's status or curse? Do I have any status or curse cards at the moment? No, they're pretty much all attack cards, so I'm not gonna pick up that. And I don't know about... what are we thinking? If I'm losing HP every turn, that's pretty detrimental for drawn out fights. I actually don't think I want any of those. And I don't know about the bird-faced urn. I think I'm going to skip that, actually. I don't know. I don't know what happens if I pick up too many relics. Or if I've only got a certain amount of relic slots, right? Like, I feel like that might be a thing. So I'm kind of really hesitant to do that. That's actually, I'm thinking, a good thing. Reduce the cost of it? Heck yeah. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, we got the slimy guy. Okay. Cool. What does your goop spray do again? Oh, you just give me cards. Cool. Thanks, bro. Okay, I don't want that because I don't do 0. Is this going to be split? No, you're doing the big damage. 35 damage. I don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. That's gross. That's real gross. Oh, goodness me. This thing hits like a frickin' truck. You're gonna split now, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. They've got both the amount of same amount of health words. Jeez. So I'm gonna do this, and this to try to get rid of you faster. Ah, that's the frail. I don't like that. That's annoying. Should have done that first. Oh well. Hindsight's 20/20 and all. Do you kind of like how this is heading, right? It kind of feels a bit more like a bit of a cycle deck where I'm, you know, sort of spinning through the cards a little bit more, but not in a bad way. I don't have block this turn. That's not going to be good for me. So instead, why don't we just murk people? Goodbye. Wait. Never mind, they've already got exhaust. I was like, oh, that'll get rid of them. No, it won't. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I need some flex tape. Is it flex tape? That's what it's called, right? Flex tape? I don't want to take 16 damage to the face, Mr. Slime. Could you please stop? That's literally half my health. I don't want it. Mr. Slime, please stop. Okay, I'll give you vulnerable, and then I'm gonna punch the crap out of you. Goodbye, butthead. Okay, cool. Ooh. Snecko oil. Draw 5 cards. Randomize. Oh, that could be interesting. Okay, skills cost 0. Whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. That's kind of horrible. Exhaust my hand. Deals 7 damage for each card exhausted. Ooh. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. That could be really good. So hang on. I'm currently very sort of, cyclic in terms of trying to draw cards. And kind of adding more with that anger card. But I don't know if exhausting them's the play here. Corruption, I don't have a lot of skills, do I? I've got the blocks. And the shockwave. But that's it. Everything else is an attack. So I don't think corruption's the play here. I think this is going to be the play. Alright, what have we got? Horrible. Snecko Eye. At the start of turn, draw 2 additional starch. I don't like confused though. Black Blood replaces Burning Blood. At the end of each combat, heal 12 HP. Huh? Doesn't that... Oh, it doubles it? Okay. Yes, please. I'll take the sustain. Fuck yeah. That's huge. Okay. Now, that's 4 enemies and then an elite. Don't like that. That could be 3 enemies and an elite. Or that could be 2 enemies and an elite. And then merchant, and then fire. Okay. Let's try that. No, of course it's you guys. Alright, well, I'm gonna straight up do this. And then do this. And I guess I try to block, since you guys are buttheads. Oh, I don't know if Otto is still in the chat. But Otto, if you're still in the chat, you'll be very pleased to know that MB has been playing a bunch of Genshin, if they haven't already told you. I imagine they probably already told you, but yeah. MB been back on the Genshin grind. Because they are a goober. I say they're a goober, not because they're playing Genshin, but because they often play Genshin and start over again, and now they've started over again on the computer as well. So they're a goober. No, thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Rip MB? Yeah, rip MB. Although, MB is very good where they're not a, I guess, spender on games kind of thing. Like, they don't really spend money. So, I'm not really, too concerned that they're going to, like, suddenly drop, like, a cool 100k or something on a game. Love that for MB. Yeah. You've only restarted twice. You've definitely started more than twice. And he's going to try to run. I don't want you to run. Hoop. Crap. He's going to run. Damn it, he took my gold. No, legit. Oh, okay. I thought you had started more than twice. Whenever a card exhausted, gain 3 block. I don't really have exhaust at the moment. That could be huge. Blood for blood. Yeah, let's do that. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground and walls around you, coalescing into 3 masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Meow, I think. Agreed, she always makes the funnest toys. You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? I don't think I want Apparition, especially for losing 43 max HP. Nah. How disappointing. You will join us sooner or later. The shapes fade away, leaving only the unnerving laughter ringing in your ears. Okay. An old beggar cloaked in fur reaches his hands out towards you as you pass. Spare some coin, child. Yeah, sure. Ah, and it's the cleric. Hi, cleric. I do kind of want to get rid of Parasite, even though I'm going to lose 3 max HP. You're done? Otto's done after 5 days of work. Heck yeah! It's all named and separated, so that just means Beamy has to get it rigged now, right? Or are you doing part of the rigging for her? Like, you don't have to say if you're not comfortable saying, but I can't remember. Holy cow. 825 layers? Okay, I have to ask, is that normal for a VTuber model? I don't actually know. I don't really want to lose all my gold, guys, so I'm going to have to fight you. You probably forgot several layers, but you can do that while you rig. Oh, okay, so you are rigging this one. Very nice. I don't want to exhaust that just yet, so why don't we do... Actually, hang on. What have we got? Dex, snack oil. I'm going to take a risk here. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So, I don't know what you do, because I've always taken you out first, and I think I'm going to continue with that tradition, honestly. Yep. And we're going to do that. And I'm done. Yeah, I'm sorry I took out your friend Bear, but he I don't know what he does and he scares me. You probably forgot several layers, but yeah, you can do it. Rig. Oh, we got ads starting soon. That's all right. I'll pause for the ads when they get here, guys. It's your second highest amount of layers for a model. My goodness. So does the amount of model... Sorry. does the amount of layers relate to, I guess, how intricate the model is, how much detail there is in it, or is it just like, I don't actually know this, and please tell me if I'm, you know, annoying you with any of the questions, but I guess I'm just intrigued. I definitely think I need to make you guys a little bit weaker, and we'll do that. Larkin, your shitpost arts are an average 30 to 60 layers, just for reference. Oh, okay, so yeah, right. Alright, well, thank you for explaining that to me, guys. I genuinely actually didn't really know much about it, so I appreciate you taking the time to explain it to me. Bap you. And then we'll get rid of you. Bye! I'm gonna take damage, but that should be fine. And how detailed do you want the model to move too? Okay. Sometimes when a model looks to the left or right, the folds of the outfit move a certain way depending on how separated they are. Wow, okay, so there's actually quite a lot that goes into the VTuber models. I really didn't realize. Thank you for explaining that to me. Genuinely, I genuinely had no idea that they were that intricate, honestly. And it's really, really cool to know, because like, that just goes to show genuinely how much effort goes into the VTuber models, right? It's not just kind of like a, oh, I'm making a big titty anime girl and I'm making her boobs bounce kind of thing. Like, no, there's a lot that goes into it. Wow. I appreciate you, yeah, explaining that to me. Thank you. Give me a new appreciation for VTubers, well, VTuber model artists and riggers as well, yeah. I will definitely take the fairy in a bottle. And I like the red mask, it's pretty cool. Your highest amount of layers is the giveaway model you're working on right now, and it's 964 layers. My goodness, Otto. My goodness. Ooh. I'm almost regretting not taking that other card. So I don't have anything that's making me lose HP from a card, right? Damn. That could have been huge. But I'll do the headbutt for now. That is a lot. So, well, okay. Actually, you tell me. Is that a lot? Is that normal for VTuber models? Because that seems like... To me, that seems like a lot, right? I'm going to do that. So you obviously did, yeah, like a giveaway. And I don't mean this to sound like a rude question, but the person who won the giveaway, was the giveaway more so for a, I guess like a preset model design, or did you let the winner of the giveaway essentially have like a customizable design? Because that's obviously if they picked a fairly intricate design, then naturally it would from what you're saying have more layers in it. It's experience based, you think? I started with only like around 150 to 200ish layers. With more experience, you know what to separate and what will still be good to keep together. Yeah, okay, cool. That's actually really, really cool. I really appreciate you've taken the time to explain that to me, because that's given me a new appreciation of, I guess, also when I eventually get my own custom model, I guess the level of detail I'm looking for, right? Like, as you say, do I want the clothes to kind of move a little bit when the character turns? Do I want the hair to flow a little bit? Like, these are the sort of things I should be looking for. So that also gives me a good indication of, like, I'm not going to get a really intricate, detailed VTuber model in a week kind of thing. Like, that's just not feasible kind of thing. So genuinely, thank you. That's actually given me a really good insight into a lot of that. Let's do this. Really do appreciate you taking that time. Do this, and I'll do this. And yeah, it's a custom model and rig. That's so cool. That's really nice of you. So, for your giveaway, was that one that you had on Twitch? Because it sounds like it would have been a lot of fun, regardless of how you did it, I suppose. We appreciate Otto in this house. Heck yeah, we do. Otto's a cutie. And clearly a freaking awesome artist. Bye. It could just be me, just inefficient. I don't know if you're inefficient, Sharks. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. That's pretty cool. I do have a lot of attack cards, so maybe this is actually worth it. Nah, I think maybe this one. How crazy the movement of each is also depend on how separated your layers are. Okay. Well, thank you for explaining to me. Oh, okay, so we got ads. I'm going to go, yeah, just do a bit of a stretch and probably duck to the bathroom and everything. So I will be right back. And then, yeah, we'll still do some yaps while we're waiting for ads. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and clearly good timing because ads just finished. Hang on, I missed some chat messages. Both can be appreciated. Yeah, you try to reduce the layers it took, but it just end up more since you want to adjust some part of the art. You need more layers. That's also fair. Yeah, and Sharks is definitely appreciated too. You're all cuties and appreciated. Yes, yes, yes. And Swags is just John. Swags is just John. That's so fair. I'm thinking we YOLO it and try another elite. Oh, we got the Book of Stabbing. Wonderful. Love that for me. No, thank you, sir. Welcome back. Thank you, Otto. Hope your work is going well and you're not you know, merging any more layers. So out of curiosity too, and again, please tell me if I'm asking too many questions, but is there sort of a relatively realistic time frame to expect for like rigging and everything? Again, depending on complexity, obviously. I imagine the more you want to move and the more intricate the movement, the longer it would take, right? Like it all seems to kind of circle back to, yeah, the more you want, the longer it'll take. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Depends on the artist's wait list. It could go from a month to over a year. Wow, okay. I genuinely didn't know that. I mean, I've got the fairy in the bottle, but I don't really want to use it. I mean, I don't use it, obviously, it just happens organically, but it's a lot of damage. Okay. I again didn't pick up any block. I need more block. That's what I'm finding. Oh no. Sometimes they can work on multiple at once too. So for me, aim for 3 months for one model, but I do work on multiple projects at once. Okay. That's interesting to know. And you try to aim for 1 to 2 months for one model art. Well, I guess, yeah, glad to hear that you are busy enough to, you know, do multiple at a time. That's cool. Is this gonna frickin' kill me? That's obnoxious. Oh, yeah, that just kills me. That's really annoying. I lost the fairy in a bottle already. I don't like that. I mean, I'm glad I had the fairy in a bottle, but also screw you, Book of Stabbing. That's kind of lame and I don't like it. Oh, okay, hang on. Do I have... Maybe that's not a bad idea. It seems risky, but I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. No, that would have been so huge to get the molten egg. We definitely want this. Yes, please. That would have been good, but it should be fine. I want the card removal service. Yeah, probably want to get rid of a strike, right? That's fine. I don't know if Warcry is going to be good. I don't know. I don't think it is. We definitely need the bonfire because I am low on HP. I'll take the treasure. What's the red skull? When your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Ah, yes, please. I'll take that. I still want to get health for now, but it's good to know that my potentially self-harming deck would also give me more damage. Okay. I'll defend, and then I'll do this. Sure, let's do that. I'm annoyed that I still take damage here. Wait, no, I don't. I can't math. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I can totally math. Let's do that. Would rather the guaranteed damage rather than the potential damage. That is so gross. Why you hurt me? I mean, I know why, but why you hurt me? Okay, that's huge for what we were trying to do here. I don't like how much health I'm losing, though. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, and you just took my health, you butthead. You know what I need? If there's a card that's like a... It probably is, right? Because it's this type of game. But if there's a card that I can basically... kind of do like a vampire bite, basically. Like, hit the enemy and then... Oh, that's not even going to come in handy. That's rude. Sorry, what I was trying to say is, yeah, hit the enemy and then, like, heal from it. That would be huge. If I had something like that. But I do not currently, anyway. I might next turn. Not next turn, but eventually is what I was trying to say. What's the... Rupture. Ah. Cool. Okay. Okay. I definitely think I need better block cards at the moment too. Or maybe some decks. Because the 5 block or whatever I'm getting is not huge. So maybe some dexterity or, yeah, like a better block card. Bye. And I healed from that. Awesome. Oh, we got explosive. Heck yes. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 7 block. That, I literally just asked for a block card, and here it is. That is huge. That is huge. Admittedly, it exhausts them, so it's not amazing, but I think we can deal with that. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be so risky. Nah, I can't do another elite. I don't think that'll be the... You want to eat, but you want to puke as well? Yeah, no. Don't do the puke. I don't like puking. Puking's gross. I don't mean that about you. I just mean, like, I hate puking. Don't do the pukes. Puking bad. Don't really want to take that much damage, but I don't have a choice. This was supposed to be the common enemy route, not the frickin' elite. You don't seem like a common enemy. Okay. Oh yeah, enfeebling spores. Yay, weak and frail. Thank you, guy. I appreciate that. You butthead. Headbutt. Let's do that. Hope you feel better, Sharks. Yeah, hope you feel better soon. Don't. Man. It's like first boss becomes common enemies. Yeah, it definitely seems like, well, I mean, I know we're in the second stage, so naturally, enemies going to get tougher, but gosh dang. They certainly got tougher. Bye. Butthead. Cleave might actually not be horrible here. Nah, actually I think Warcry. A little bit of utility. I think that's going to be what we need here. Venturing through a series of tombs, you're faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin, however you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. I can open it and get a relic and get Writhe, which doesn't seem that bad, or I can leave. I'm gonna do that. Give me the relic. What'd I get? Just the pear. Pear's okay. You push open the coffin. The fog dissipates harmlessly. Inside you find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. You pilfer it and move on. We're in the mausoleum. In the mausoleum. What's that song? It's like you forgot your keys, isn't it? You forgot your keys in the mausoleum. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage. See, that would have been really good for the silent. Do I have that many skills? Most of mine are attacks. Bruh. I'll take it, but like, you could have given me that on the silent. That would have been way much better. Way much better. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Way much better on the silent. Heal. What is this? I don't recognize. What are you? The Collector? I haven't fought the Collector before. This doesn't seem like it's going to be fun. Guys, what is the Collector? Do we want the Collector? I feel like we don't want the Collector. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna hold off on this, because if he's the Collector, then surely he's gonna summon enemies. So I was literally just about to say that. You are the Collector? Nice. Do it. Collect the bones. I don't know if they look like bones. It looks more like, freaking, I don't know, like little golems or automatons kind of thing. Really need more cards that do damage to everyone. Okay. But I mean, unironically, bones would be a pretty cool thing to collect. As long as you know, are you cool with having bones in the house there, MB? I say as if I don't know. I'm not liking my chances here. This doesn't seem like it's going well. The TV show, I have my issues with that TV show because I do not like the way they took it in the end. This guy seems like he's gonna kill me. Maybe not. Okay, okay. Okay. You're always down for collecting the bones. Fair. Yeah, I can't remember what season we got to. Em and I got to like season 10 or something fairly crazy, right? You were mine. What did that just do? What did you... You motherfucker. Really? He just gave me vulnerable, frail, and weakened for 3 turns. What the shit? What even? That is toxic. Toxic as fuck. What the fuck? How am I supposed to do anything against that? What the fuck? But yeah, so in like season 10 or something, it was still like, I get the whole thing with like Bones, right? Particularly the main character, Temperance Brennan, was they were basically trying to say that she was, you know, like essentially autistic as fuck, right? And she was still finding a way to navigate the world as like an autistic woman kind of thing, and doing it well. You know, she was a really highly renowned scientist and everything like that. Did you hear Bones? Yes, you did. But I was actually just griping about the TV show because I felt like they didn't really give Brennan much character development at all. You're literally watching the first season of Bones these days. Very nice. Well, I won't spoil anything for you, but I was just complaining because I didn't like how they were going with the series in the later seasons. Personally, that's just me, but yeah. No, I don't really want to lose more HP. I can't afford to lose more HP, actually. How are you finding it so far, though, Otto? You watched a long time ago, but you didn't watch every single episode. I don't think we did either. I definitely got to a point where I'm going to die this turn. That's rude. I didn't have enough block. Oh well, I'm gonna go out swinging. Fuck you, guy. Rude. Back when Fox TV channel was still a thing. Yeah, we're showing our age there, Otto. Going to need a new map, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it just felt as if like there was literally an episode that kind of dealt it for me. It also didn't help though, right? That ooh, heavy blade, deal 14 damage, strength. It affects this card 3 times? What? That's okay. We're doing another freaking Ironclad run. Holy cow. Heck yes. What was I saying? Yeah, so in like one of the later seasons, and I'm not trying to spoil things because I don't even remember the context of the episode, but I remember they kind of had a recurring bad guy that seemed to just come back again and again, and no matter how many times they seemed to think like he was dead or he was gone or whatever kind of thing, he seemed to just frickin' come back again, and it was like, come on, man, surely you can find a different frickin' character, like another bad guy, surely. Hang on. Not that. That. We could do an early merchant with the extra gold, but then that's 4 enemies in a row. So maybe not early merchant. That's then 3. Is there another? Oh, there is another early merchant here. But then that's what? 2 enemies, 3 enemies? A bunch of potential stuff though? And then that might actually be the play though. Screw it. Wait, oh, shh. Yeah, let's get the gold. Whenever saw Otto plays Genshin, I like to told her that since a Hoyo game, there's only bad ending, the painful experience, but things could change. It's like 10 years since. Yeah, I don't actually know anyone that because like they're constantly still updating Genshin, right? If it has like an actual ending yet or not. I don't think it does it? At least in terms of story content. But yeah, sorry, that they were recycling the same bad guy, which I did not really enjoy. But then it was also like in one of the later episodes, I remember they were like interviewing a victim or whatever from a crime, and Bones just outright calls some lady fat kind of thing. And it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Yeah, she's supposed to be, again, clearly very an autistic character, but like, I guess having some form of social decorum kind of thing. And then when they kind of pull her up on it being like, oh, you know, Bones, you shouldn't call people fat or whatever. She's like, no, but she is. Like, she's obviously blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you can't just double down. What do you mean? It was, yeah, I didn't personally enjoy it a lot, but yeah, that's just me. The specific is just Honkai Impact 3. Everyone suffers. Hopefully not for Genshin. Okay. Well, see, I'm not super familiar with yet, like the other Hoyoverse games. That actually seems good. What have you got, Merchant? Have you got a good relic for me? You do, but I can't frickin' buy it. That's annoying. That's kind of sucky. I don't really like any of these, honestly, but I'll do Cleave and maybe get rid of a regular strike. Genshin Impact is at first cheery, silly, and then everything goes to shit. I felt so bad for all the characters in that game. I'm only still pretty early in it myself, so I guess I don't want too many spoilers. I may end up playing it eventually myself one day. I should have done that first. Oh well. Hindsight is 2020 and all. But I did get to the, yeah, like, things are starting to get not so funny anymore. Oh, sorry, you're saying Honkai Impact 3. Yeah, right, okay. That is so fair. I haven't actually yet played any of the other Hoyoverse games. They do seem like a interesting time, though. Like, I know a few people rate them pretty highly, so Genshin Impact, I hope, is still lighthearted. It definitely has its moments of not so lighthearted, but yeah. That's not great. Let's do Body Slam. I don't know if I want 3 freaking enemies before a bonfire, and then I don't get an elite. Nah, I'm gonna get this way. You spot a loose brick within a pillar that catches your eye. Oh. Find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits. This is your handwriting. Take and give." Let's do... Sure, let's do that. Because Honkai Impact 3rd is so traumatizing, you literally quit the game and never return. Gosh. Oh, hello, merchant. And again, you've got good shit that I can't buy. Rude. That's actually pretty good. Screw it, I'm doing that one. You missed that silly white hair creature? Which silly white hair creature? Kiana Kazlana, that poor child. Okay, I don't know who that is. Sorry, give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, I am back. Okay, we're definitely picking the donut again. Do this. Come right across an... Ooh, okay, we'll take the golden idol. Sure. I'll take the injury, why not? And we can upgrade cards here. Ooh, 11 damage to all enemies. Your next... Ooh, no, that's huge. That's huge. We're doing that. She never deserved that suffering. I don't know what suffering you're referring to, and something tells me I kind of don't want to know. Do we want 3 encounters in a row? Alright, we could upgrade if we go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Ooh, what's this? At the start. Yes, I'm taking that. Start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Yep, we're doing that. Heck yeah. And free damage. Thank you. And that's turn. That's not combat. That's turn. That is disgusting. It's huge. Massive. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that just yet. I'll do this. I'll do this. And I'll do... Wait. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm a dork. I don't know why my brain thought that was a good idea. But hey, we live and learn, right? That is a huge pickup. That Mercury Hourglass is massive. Genuinely massive. RNGesus has blessed me upon this day. Thank you, RNGesus. You're much better than the regular Jesus. Shouldn't say that. That's fine. Kiana does not exist in any other Hoyo game or Honkai game. Oh, okay. Do that. And I'll do that. Thank you very much. Yeah, give me all the freaking dazed cards. Take some free damage, thank you, sir. And you can get out of here. Get out of here. Forget about it. We'll do this. I'll do this. And I'll do this. And we'll get rid of those. I need to get more. It's fine. These guys are just more annoying than anything else. Not particularly difficult. Oh, rude, you had Artifact. Unlike Bronya, which is also in Honkai Star Rail. These are definitely foreign names to me. I'm not familiar with any of these characters. Smiling mask. The merchant's card. Yes, I'll take that. Alright. Add 2 wounds into your hand. Gains 15 block. You know what? That's actually probably not a bad idea. So I'm going to rest this time, but then next time, unless this is a shitty combat, I should be able to upgrade. It's not a shitty combat, it's a chest. Hell yes! Every 3 turns. Gain extra frickin' yes. Hell yes. Okay, let us upgrade. 20 block? Nah. 7 block, 7 damage, that's pretty good. 11 damage for all enemies. 10 damage, 3 vulnerable? Maybe we do the power through. Yeah. I'm thinking that might be good. That was the distilled chaos, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I actually think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit here. I'll do this. And then do this, see if that gives me an attack. Gave me 1 attack. That's fine. Okay. I'm not going to use this yet, because that's going to give me block that I don't need. So, move on. Just a rambling, because I invest emotions to them and they're all fucked. Oh no. I definitely know that, yeah, there's a few games like that it's just like, oh, we're here to make this as basically as tear jerky as possible kind of thing. And you're like, no, why? I don't have any block even if I wanted to. I'm going to take 14 damage right on the chin. Yay me. Well, we're doing this. And then... Goodbye. Whitehead. Started. Oh, shh. Now we're getting decent relics. Hell yes. Ooh, I don't have a way of getting this out though. I don't have headbutt, do I? No, I don't have headbutt this time. But I need more damage, so maybe twin strike. Actually, I do kind of like anger. Anger is fun. El mercy for them, it's just erase their world and their existence. Jeez. Hoyoverse does not muck around then. I actually think that's going to be... Because that's the... yeah, slime boss, and he's annoying. Yeah, screw it, let's do that. It's constant despair. Oh no. I know, like, and it's something I want to do on stream at some point too, right? Like, I've got some of the, Telltale games, like the, Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, the Tales of the Borderlands kind of thing. Like, a few like that I definitely want to do on stream, because some of them I've already done, some I haven't. Yep, I'm doing that since he is about to do freaking 35 damage apparently. Or not, I interrupted him and got 2 wounds for nothing, that's fine. But yeah, so speaking of, you know, stories and suffering and everything, I definitely want to play some of those games. And on stream would be fun too, I think. But yeah, time willing, of course. Would be fun, just in general, to not have to work 5 days a week. If I could work 4 days a week, that'd be better, but not my choice at the moment. Because unfortunately I don't have the capability to just kind of drop everything and start a new job in a new place kind of thing. Would be great if that was an option, but it's kind of not. Unfortunately, life don't work like that. Felt that so much when you're still working at companies? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously there is the potential for me to try to do something like artwork or streaming or something like that too. I guess, try and, you know, like work from home kind of thing. But I also, I guess, don't want to force myself to make something that should be a fun hobby into work. I don't think I would personally enjoy that. And that's just for me. You can give a super simple introduction to the story and just not mentioning the name, but again, don't want to spoil it to others because I suffered, so you should all as well. No. You don't get to put your suffering on us. That's not how this works. You keep your suffering to yourself, sharks. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. That is also understandable. Yeah, well, I mean, naturally it would be great if I could just kind of go, oh, I've, you know, whether it be, say, I don't expect it to happen anytime soon, to clarify, but where it's like, oh, I suddenly got really, you know, like popular with streaming, or I guess, you know, had the capability to do art or something that, again, I'm supposed to enjoy. I don't know if I'd want to make it work, at least not right away. Whereas if I was able to utilize my current skill set or even get a new skill set that allowed me to work from home, that's a different story. I would absolutely do that shit. Skills cost zero whenever you play a skill exhausted. That's kind of hot garbage. I don't know if I need another double tap though. It could be good. Screw it. Sometimes you feel that, but you need the money. That's also fair. I think Sharks has a point. If one suffers, all suffer. No. That's not how that works. If I spoil the story, you guys would never have the chance to suffer like I did when I played it. Yeah, that's also true. Mark of Pain. Gain energy at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. That seems annoying. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer retain potions. That's annoying. Astrolabe? Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. That's also annoying. This seems kind of like the less annoying option, so let's do that. You really hated working at companies, and honestly, that is so fair. This is not me trying to, you know, speak poorly of your choices or anything. Because honestly, I think a big part of me would love to just kind of, you know, quit and work for myself. But I guess 2 things really stop me from doing that. One, I don't think I have a skill set that I could use to, you know, work for myself, whether it be as like, yeah, some form of consultant or, yeah, as you say, like working as a streamer or an artist or anything. I don't think I have the skill set currently to be able to do that, which is a bit sucky, but you know, it is what it is. It's just the nature of the situation at the moment. And 2, I would be far too anxious. I am an anxious individual, and that would send me into overdrive, I think. This doesn't seem like a very good path. I am not liking some of my options here. Oh, yeah, jeez. So I could go there, and then maybe there. Okay, let's do that. Took you 5 hours of travel time every day to go to work, and they didn't appreciate you. I do remember you telling me about, yeah, your past employment, and honestly, I do not blame you in any way, shape, or form for leaving, because it does not sound like they were a good place to work for at all. So you definitely don't have any judgment from me in that regard. Actually, I've already got blocks, so why don't we do this? Overdrive, a Joe's reference? Is it a JoJo's reference? By the time you finish your contract, I was already doing commissions for around 3 years-ish, and I just decided to make comms actually work as the main job. Honestly, that's the thing, right? Is like you, from the sound of it, almost had it already set up, which I'm really happy for you. That sounds like it's a really good thing for you. But I guess I'm just paranoid that I don't have that same option. Which is not me trying to guilt you, of course. It's just, yeah. Don't have that ability currently. And now you're making more by doing commissions than I try to climb the office ladder. Yeah, look, that's the other thing too, right? I'm actually in a similar position through my work at the moment where... Oh, cool. I don't... Can't even damage him this turn. Good. I'm at a bit of a loss because there's no progression for me at the moment. There's really nowhere I can go. There's no sort of open positions. There's no obvious sort of career path kind of thing, which is really irritating because I don't really want that to be the case, but I also don't have a choice. I'd like the capability to go, yeah, cool, here's what I'm doing next kind of thing, but it's just, yeah, out of my hands. I know this sounds messed up, but you shut up, but we get to know you, Otto. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because Otto unfortunately had a crummy job experience, at least we get to know her now. That's a cool way of looking at it. I'll take the 2 damage to do some more damage to you. You butthead. You started when COVID was happening. Your mum lost her job because of it. Ah. So you tried to open emote commissions on Fiverr. Oh, nice. You started on Fiverr. Do you still use Fiverr, or are you pretty much VGen only these days? That's a fun little auto fact that you used Fiverr first. Yep. And whoop. Wait, that didn't do it twice? Oh, okay, sure. We enjoy getting the auto streams and art, so we are happy you were able to leave that work. Yeah, exactly. And even just for your mental health, right? And it sounds like it was a very, very good thing that you were able to leave. Very happy that you got to leave, Otto. Bye. No, I stopped Fiverr after a year on it. They took far too... Oh, okay. So, like, the Fiverr website has, like, a higher percentage, does it? Is that what you're saying? Like, they take more of your commission? I think this is going to be the play. That's interesting to know. I didn't actually know that about Fiverr. I actually, honestly, have not really used it at all, so that would also be why. I do that. That might actually not be a bad idea. Yeah, screw it. Because yeah, I haven't really, I guess, had a lot of reason to use Fiverr because, and this is not me trying to, again, dissuade anyone or anything, but like, for art, I think I was pretty fortunate to use the likes of Instagram and like Twitter and everything when I still had a Twitter account. I don't really anymore. For a while, and then yeah, I found out about VGen and was like, this is super cool, I like this kind of thing. And I think I did a little bit through, yeah, maybe even Ko-fi for a little bit. Bye-bye. That. But yeah, and then anything else like that, I guess I didn't really... I don't know. I haven't really had the need to commission too many other things, honestly. You tried to change Ko-fi for a bit, but it didn't really work. And at the time, VGen was accepting application for beta. Yeah, I saw that you had the beta badge. It's like a badge, isn't it? Yeah. Which is super cool that you were around long enough. Fiverr takes like 20%? Holy cow. That is a lot. Okay, this actually seems super good. Let me see. What do I have for attack cards? I've got a lot of attack cards. That might not be a bad thing. Let's try that. You're getting in very early into VGen and helped with the extra comms while I was doing the 5 hours commute thing. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it was also like a really good thing for you. I'm really happy it all worked out for you in the end, Otto. Obviously, it doesn't guarantee that life's going to be perfect for you because it never will be, but I'm glad it worked out. I'm going for the Mystic because for those who don't remember or weren't here last time, this butthead will buff him and heal them both. So yeah. And Shark's saying, yeah, damn, that's a lot. It really is, isn't it? Like, goodness me, 20%. I'm surprised people actually still use Fiverr then. I suppose Fiverr is good in the sense that it isn't... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not specific to art, right? Like, you can request a lot of things on Fiverr. It's not... yeah, like restricted to art. Like VGen is very much, it's an art website, right? Which is a great thing because art is awesome and it's great that there is a dedicated website for it. But you can't request someone to, I don't know, help you write a resume on VGen, which I think you could do on Fiverr for argument's sake, right? You're very grateful that I got to be one of the first VGen artists. Yeah, it's super cool. Gave you the foundation to actually do this as your main work. I'm so happy for you, Otto. Honestly, it sounds like, you know, things have really worked out well for you. I'm very happy for you. Let's do this. Oh, that actually worked out really well. I'll do that. And we'll do this. Fiberglass are also very weird. I'm scared to ask why. So you say they asked too much for the price that you had there. But was that... I don't want to go into detail if you're not comfortable, obviously, but like, was that mainly it? Was the issue was they were too demanding, essentially? If the enemy intends to attack, gain 4 strength. That's huge. We're getting that. Yes, please. And yeah, sounds like the average customers. Yeah. An old beggar... Oh, is this cleric? Cleric? Yes. You are a kind soul. Receive my purification, he screams. You are unsure if he is grateful or mad. Hello, cleric. Actually, we'll get rid of that. Screw that thing. Very demanding for a $5 emote. They asked for tons and tons of revisions. Oh, really? Like a $5 emote? Come on, bro. Like, a $5 emote. Let's be so for real. I've seen emotes on VGen where people are doing them for, well, for Australian dollars, naturally, like $20 an emote, which I think works out to be, what, like $12 US or something? I can't remember the exact conversion rates, but like, that to me would be okay. I'm expecting a pretty good emote for 20 bucks kind of thing. Not freaking 5. I still kind of think I want to go here just to get another potential upgrade point and then another elite and then potentially merchant. With VGen customers, they are more trusting with the artist and already understood how the art commission culture is. Yeah, that's actually really cool, right? VGen has also, I guess, exposed me to that, as you say, like what the art commission culture is expected to be. It's also really helpful for me personally, where a lot of artists put a lot of detail in their like terms and conditions kind of thing for like, okay, if you want this, you know, emote service, as you're saying, you get, you know, for argument's sake, I will only give you, you know, 3 revisions and then I will provide you with like a lot of artists go into a lot of detail, right? Like they go, I will give you like at the end a PNG file type, I will give you this and then this will happen, and like they essentially lay it out step by step, which I find really, really helpful for me because it doesn't leave me guessing about what's going to happen. It's just kind of like, nope, this is exactly what you're going to get kind of thing, and this is exactly how the process is going to work. Here you go. Oh, upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. That's not bad. Again, I'm getting the letter opener on the wrong character. Merchant, I am so mad at you. Do I have many skills? I've got a few. I don't know if I'm really playing 3 in one turn. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if the pair is worth it either. You still remember people ask me if do I do commissions with the first thought is like, is my art even good enough? I mean, if people are asking if you do commissions, then I'd say yes. I kind of want heavy blade. That could be huge. Do we want the card removal? Screw it. You started with like $5 per email with a 20% cut and PayPal. You only received like $3.50. Oh my gosh, Otto. I'm glad that that's not the case anymore for you because my goodness. No, I actually need block for this guy because he's a butthead. Excellent. So I'm definitely going to drink that for the thorns. Give me the thorns plus. Oh, we got ads again. Rude. That's right, I'll use the opportunity to get some more wilder. Yep, I'll just do that. I'll do this. Heck, yes, we'll do that. I don't really have strength at the moment, but that's 14 damage versus 6, so let's do that. And that's robbery? Yeah, that is robbery, right? It's such a shame that like these websites are just like, oh, we're just gonna be here basically so that people can be here and then we charge you money. Like they don't actually really offer much in terms of a service apart from we're here, right? Like, excuse me. Let's do Carnage, sure. You don't know if these people DM me are a scam or a bot. That is also very fair, right? I'd never obviously presume to try to tell you what to do, but I guess if you were interested in doing emotes or commissions of any kind, you could definitely try to test if someone, sure, is, you know, like a scam or a bot by asking them, you know, like pointed questions kind of thing. I think I want to upgrade cards. We want to... We've already got... I think that's going to be the play here. You've gone a long way from where I started. Yeah, definitely for sure. If it wasn't for COVID, I don't think I'd draw it all. I mean, I guess that's definitely a really good thing to happen out of a really bad thing. So, you know. Guys, I was literally just asking for this last time. That's amazing. Because look. 5 bites. I deal 7 damage and heal health. That is amazing. Navigating an unlit street, you come across several hooded figures in the midst of some dark ritual. As you approach, they turn to you in eerie unison. The tallest among them bears fanged teeth and extends a long, pale hand towards you. Join us, brother, and feel the warmth of the Spire. I can accept, which will remove all strikes and receive 5 bites. So in theory, that'd be these 3, right? I'm freaking doing that. The tall figure grabs your arm, pulls you forward, and sinks his fangs into your neck. You feel a dark force pour into your neck and course through your body. You wake up sometime later, alone, and intense hunger passes through your belly. You must feed. That's so cool. I hate to say it, but thanks, COVID, yeah. That's so cool. I am very happy with that. To be fair, you never expected to draw again as well, if not my Oshi and freemium dude. Yeah. I'm glad everyone's happy with how things have panned out, particularly when it comes to drawing. That's super cool. You guys are cool. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 4 strength. You intend to attack, give me strength. Thank you very much. We'll go BAP. I do this. Okay, hang on. So math here, 12, 19, and 3 is 22, 32. So it would only take 2 damage at the moment if I did this. But that's only 24 damage. That's 34 damage. So why don't I do this? And then this. And he's dead. And then I'm only taking 25 damage, which is all blocked. So eat my entire ass. And thanks. Please and thanks. Pyaw. Cha. I keep forgetting about the Mercury Hourglass. Oh, that is so busted. Oh, I love it. This run is turning out so good. I am so pleased. So very, very happy. Schnee, schna, schnappy. I don't know why happy reminded me of schnee, schna, schnappy, but it's in my head now, and now it's in yours. You're welcome. Nah, I'm just doing damage. Fuck you, guy. I can heal your 8 measly damage. Because I've got that, and I've got this. Vampire Bite. I'll just bite you and heal. Wait, what are you laughing at, Otto? Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked damage, 5 or less though, is that worth it? Is that worth it? Is it worth it? It doesn't feel worth it. I don't know, I'll take it, but it doesn't feel... The song prob? Oh, the Snappy? Yeah. I actually think we might need more block. Also what? Hey, why are we banning me? Don't ban me. Welcome, merchant. Every 4th question mark is a treasure room. Okay, not bad. Upon pick up bruise. Nah, I don't really want that. I don't like flex. I don't think I actually really need the card removal service anymore. This could be huge. Another one. So hang on. That'd be 225. I could actually get both. I could get this and... Yeah, screw it. As a here, rude. Okay. Well, this is the perfect time for me to go fill up on some water. Be right back, guys. Okay, I have returned, but I'll wait to start the next encounter until the ads are over. Man, I still gotta do grocery shopping and stuff tomorrow. I don't want to do grocery shopping. Who wants to do grocery shopping? I mean, there's people there. Who wants to deal with people? Like, what even? I mean, yes, I know people are probably gonna say that, yeah, you could just do like click and collect or delivery or whatever, but also I just don't want to. I kind of like being able to go to the shops and see what's on special and see what's, you know, available and things. Sometimes it's helpful to kind of go, oh, I didn't think we needed that. But you know what? We do need that, and I should get some kind of thing. I don't always remember everything, so. But I just don't want to deal with people. So there's that too. You, because food. I like the food, don't get me wrong. But I don't like the people. People suck. People be lame. Let me do the thing. I don't know, it also doesn't help that, like, the closest shopping center to our house, well, okay, technically the closest shopping center to our house is one that I would not be caught dead going to, because it's going to sound horrible of me, but it gives me so much anxiety to go there because it just feels like, I don't know how to say it other than I feel like I'd get stabbed if I went to that shopping center. It's just, yeah, it does not give off good vibes. Oh, ads are over. Excellent. Welcome back, anyone who had ads. So yeah, technically the next shopping center isn't that far away from us. So that shopping center, I don't really need that, is kind of, I guess, one of the big or biggest shopping centers in town. So people naturally go there to obviously do their main shopping. And then the downside to that is, yeah, every motherfucker is there and it's a pain in the butt. So that's fun. Sure. The Crackhead Shop Center. Yeah, it is. It's the Crackhead Shopping Center, basically. You going to the gas station near your old apartment. Like, it gives me so much anxiety because it really is. Like, every time you walk there, you're like, am I going to get stabbed? Is someone just going to, like, think I looked at them funny and then be like, I'm gonna kill you, kind of thing. And you're like, what? I'm just a baby. I'm just a little guy. Don't kill me. I'm also probably being dramatic, but psh, semantics. Hey, you. Die. Die, potato. Not today. That gas station had the crackhead that called me the brains. Just the brains. Interesting. I don't know. Was that intended to be an insult? Because it doesn't really seem like an insult. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really need more wounds, so I'm not going to do that. Larkin looked at the wrong direction. 38 stab wounds. It kind of gives those vibes, I'm not going to lie. So it's not as bad in Australia because, you know, people aren't, or I guess don't have the capacity to carry weapons as easily in Australia as other countries that I won't name. But I think Cleve is the right pick here. But it just definitely gives like the Bogan vibes, right? Like everyone there, it seems to be like, you know, very much pretty cooked, pretty derelict, pretty just not fun. What about this? Yeah, let's do that instead. Your kill count is unmeasured, apparently due to the Coca-Cola. What? But I didn't mean to do it, is what the guy told me? Oh. I hope you said, have a nice day, and then left. Oh, you again. It's you. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Wait, double tap. Yes. And then we do this. Eat my ass. I should have done that first, but oh well. Hindsight and all. It's fine, it's fine. I probably should have looked at that. Oh well. This is fine. He was just asking the guy if he was okay, and I walked away after he said all that. Honestly, valid. So valid. I would have just been like having the freaking police on speed dial at that point, being like, I'm gonna get stabbed, I'm gonna get stabbed, I'm gonna get stabbed. Hey, fuck you, guy. I don't know if I should really attack the minions, right? Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be worth it to attack the minions. They are minions, so they'll die when he dies. And he's got freaking 200 health, so I feel like he's the issue here. And he's buffing them, and yeah, okay. That's going to be gross. We're doing that. Excellent. I definitely want the strength. Yep, let's do that. Do this. Yes, please. And I think, yeah, more defense is the call here. Oh man, this collector is gross. I don't like him. And I feel like I've got a pretty good deck. Unironically, I feel like this is actually a pretty decent deck, but this collector is rough, man. Okay. Right. Really could have done with more attack cards there, but oh well. You are mine. I don't like that. That's horrific. Oh, poop. Okay. I need to not have horrific cards. That would be great. This is gonna be rough. I probably should have just taken that out to not take as much damage. Oh well. Hindsight's 2020 and all that. I feel like I'm saying that a lot this time around. I didn't want to use the fairy in a bottle so quickly, but here we are. Oh crap. That's me done. Good. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. The frickin' collector, man. Rude. So very rude. Is this my true potential? No, it is not. But that is okay. I will defeat the collector. I will do it one day. But not today, because I think that'll have to do it for stream, because I do, yeah, need to do the adulty things and unfortunately, you know, do my grocery shopping and all that fun stuff. So, thank you for stream, everyone. And let us go find somebody to raid into. Alright, let's pop into Aika, and we'll say hi to Aika. Cool. Looks like she's still doing more Subnautica Below Zero. And yeah, have a good time, Zone, everyone. Thank you for popping into stream. I will likely be doing stream tomorrow, if everything is according to plan. Maybe not as early as last week, but yeah, see how things go. Thanks again, everyone. Bye.